Hello guys, welcome to Cloud's Gaming. Today we're going to check out A Fistful of Gun. And this game is pretty awesome. Get a glass of whiskey. Today we're going to shoot up the old west like we are Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. As you can see here, the game has a lot of different modes. Arcade mode is basically your endless waves, where you see how many points you can score and how long you can survive with a character. Story is a campaign. Versus is you can play against a friend, either locally or online. You can meet other players and team up with friends over the internet. So let's check out the story first. Single player campaign. Many years ago, there lived the railroad baron Clayton Boon. Folks said he'd made a deal with the devil. He looks pretty devilish. To crush anyone who opposed his railroad, but didn't count on the righteous psychosis of those he wronged. So that's us there. That looks exactly like Clint Eastwood with a poncho. Act 1. So here we go. These are the enemies. And I've not unlocked more than these 3 so far in the campaign mode. And I'll go with Seek. And if you click the bio, you can see what kind of weapons he's packing, and you can also read his bio here. We'll do that. Zany Seek is one eccentric cowhand. He was raised by rattlesnakes and grew up thinking everyone walked like that. It's not even walking Seek. So he's a deranged sniper. And if you look at the input here, it's pretty basic. You shoot on the left mouse button and you reload on the right. And if you stop and stand still, he'll cloak. So let's get right into it. Let's pick Seek and begin. So here we are. So I shoot once. We can only shoot once with Seek. And then you basically just reload on the right mouse button. Try not to get hit. And you can only take 1 hit. But you have 3 continues. And if you shoot a cowboy off his horse, then the horse can still kill you if it runs into you. Seek's bullets penetrate, so you can hit more than 1 target. There's a guy over there. Take him out. So it starts out fairly easy and then it becomes pretty hard. So we can either head to the left or to the right here. We'll go right. Looks like you're a cornered lawbreaker. Now accept your punishment or explain yourself to my bullets. Your punishment is being set on fire, by the way. What's it gonna be? So now we can either pay or fight. Of course we're gonna fight. What kind of sniper would we be if we didn't fight? So now we have to be careful here. There's a lot of bullets. It's a boss fight. And hit this guy on the horse. Take out his minions there. Seems like he ran away. So let's head after him up here to the railroad. Hello sinner, it's choosing time. You've been sentenced to carry this explosive piñata around for a day. The alternative is being shot to death by me. What's it gonna be? So we're gonna have to carry that around. Unless we pay. Let's just fight. So as you can see, there's a lot of different objects in the environments that can explode, and it can also block you. I just got hit there, so you can see just take 1 bullet and I die, but we have 3 continues. We'll just continue. There's also TNT around, and sometimes you will find whiskey and other power-ups. So it quickly becomes a sort of bullet hell. And Seek's pretty tricky, because you can only fire 1 bullet and then you have to reload. So it's probably better if you play multiplayer. So I'll show you how he cloaks. So just stand still here, and then when that fills up, he's completely cloaked. I ran right into that bullet. Alright, we have 1 more continue. So you get more points if you hit more than 1 with 1 bullet. So shoot him between the railroad carts there. Zeke can shoot an eagle at 100 yards, right between the eyes. No kidding. Alright, let's cloak down here. Get a lay of the land. Check out this guy. And this guy. There's just one left, I think. Ah, I missed that. There we go. And pick up some coins here. So now we have two options. We can go further up the track, so we can head over here to the graveyard, I guess. Let's head left. I challenge you to a duel. No kicking, gouging, bombing, or heavy pitting. No, and no shooting till the coin hits the ground. Alright, there it hits the ground, so it seems like he brought some friends. So we cleared the graveyard. There's an exclamation point up here, let's hit there. When you commit a crime, the only real victim is you. That's because I'm gonna put a bullet in you unless you pay the fine. What's it gonna be? Yeah, just gonna fight, as always. Check out these guys. There's little dogs there coming at us. Or maybe it's angry pigs, I'm not sure. So now we just had some whiskey. That seemed to have slowed down time and made us a little bit funky. But we cleared the level nonetheless. So let's head back. Yeah, let's go up here to the graveyard. 9 miles to go. Hold up, partner, this here is an ambush. Killing you is gonna do wonders for our personal brand. When the coin hits the ground, we'll settle this. Yeah, sure. There we go. So actually they're on the line. I can hit them all here, I think. No. I have to take them out one at a time. There we go. And then we head north. 8 miles to go. Here's a lot of guys on horses. You have to be watchful of the horses. They will stampede you if you're not careful when you shoot the rider off. And don't step in the fire. There's a horse that seems to be stuck up there. Ah, damn it, I ran right into that bullet. But we have continues. So we're close to the TNT. So another TNT up there. Ah, damn it. He hit the TNT I was standing next to. It's got a 9 hit bonus there. And I also mounted this horse. So if you run to the horse from the back, I think you can mount it. I think it'll kill you if it just hits you straight on. So there they just killed a poor little horse, Jolly Jumper. Lucky Luke is gonna be pissed. Was that the rest of them? There's one guy here, standing in the bushes. Good luck trying to hide from Deadeye Zeke. Oh no, a whole bunch of idiots got themselves taken hostage. The good news is they'll probably pay money to anyone who rescues them. I'd do it myself, only I can't be bothered. Alright, so we have some options here. Now this looks like an environment we haven't seen, like a canyon. Let's head there. 7 miles to go. So where are we? Are we over here on the right? So let's get started. Taking out these sorry bastards. Ah, damn it. I didn't see the guy coming from the south. So the railroad baron took us out. So let's head back out in the menu. And I'll show the arcade mode. Because this is pretty awesome about the game, is that you can play it local multiplayer with your friends. And there are all of these characters to select between. And they all have different guns and different mechanics that makes them unique. If you take a look at the bio here, you can see that Dutch here, he packs Bowie knives and throws bottles and piranha fish, and he can teleport around a little bit on the battlefield. If you look at the input, you can see that the middle mouse button is warp. and they all have different stuff. Duke is packing a Gatling gun, and he has to you have to shoot it and aim on the right mouse button, and when he shoots he moves very slowly and the Gatling gun can overheat. And Billy is packing a 6-shooter, and there's a mechanic where you have to shoot at the right time or it'll misfire. And Feather is packing a bow. You can also see the upgrade path of the different weapons. And he's packing a shotgun. Noah. Abel is a pretty standard 6-shooter, where you just shoot all the bullets and then reload, but you have to reload all of the bullets before you can shoot again. So let's pick Abel and go into the arcade mode. You can play with the 3 players locally, and that means that one player can play with the mouse and the other player can play with the keyboard, and the third player can play with a controller. And some of the characters are actually designed specifically to be played with a controller and a mouse and a keyboard, so it's no problem to do that and to play locally 3 guys, which is a great thing really. You can play with your friends, and this game really shines if you're playing multiplayer. That was the first wave, and every time you kill a wave you get the opportunity to pick a new ability. Wall Strike allows you to melee strike walls, or you can just pick this multiplier here. It'll add 400 bonus points. Alcoholic increases the chances of an enemy dropping whiskey. Or Accurate Shot narrows the weapon's bullet spread. We don't really have much of a bullet spread because we're shooting a 6-shooter. So let's pick Alcoholic. Who doesn't like alcohol? So here we are. Just fire off some shots, reload the whole thing. And I have to fire all of the shots before I can reload, and then I have to reload 6 times to get all of my bullets back, and then I can go crazy shooting again. So that was that wave. Get some armor. Improvised armor increases the chance of ignoring an otherwise fatal shot. That sounds pretty good to me. Another thing that's really nice in this game is that the environments are so varied. So here we are on a train, and sometimes the environment can kill you. So sometimes you're on a bridge and you can fall off into the water and die, and other times trains will come by and they can hit you if you don't move out of the way, and there's a box that just came down I have to avoid, or I could get killed by it. Free move reduces the time recovery from being slowed or snared. Explosive tip increase the chance of a bullet exploding on impact, or unstoppable, allows you to keep living for an extended period after being killed. Just go with explosives. Some whiskey over here. So now we're pretty drunk, but we can also move faster. And there's the train I was talking about earlier. Oh damn it, I was watching the train. Got hit, but we have 3 continues. That was the first one we used. So now we're fighting Indians. There's a lot of varied enemies in this game as well. And some of them will be mounted, and some of them will be Indians running around shooting bows at you. You can see on the top left corner how many enemies I've killed so far. That's the last Indian. So let's get piercing shots. Will make your bullets pass through several enemies before stopping. Some whiskey up there. We really need to get. Here's a mounted guy. So he took 2 shots to kill. Wanna get to the whiskey? I think I broke it. I hit the whiskey. So maybe we can throw this barrel down if I run into it. I have to reload first. Yeah, there we go. I didn't hit anyone with the barrel though. There's some whiskey in the middle. Let's go get that. So it's a little bit harder to see what's going on, but it slows down time, making it easier. There's also a box here. Cold Terminator pistol. So that's an upgrade for a pistol. Quite an upgrade really. So now we could probably use the narrowing of the bullet spread. Flame Shot will on-chance ignite nearby enemies. Or Last Laugh will make you explode after being downed, killing enemies around you. We could pick up Melee Strike, inflicts damage to standard enemies when you touch them. Let's go with Flame Shot. Aye! I didn't even see that bullet. Yeah, you have to keep an eye on yourself as well as the enemy. Because it's pretty fast paced. So now unfortunately we lost our upgrade to the gun. Barely... I think we still have the upgrade maybe? Yeah, we do. Ah, damn it, we still have it. I think it's the last continue now. Ah, damn it, they shoot bullets that go pretty fast. Now I can't continue. I've spent all of the continues. So yeah. Let's see how we wound up here on the leaderboard. A little stool jade down there. Yeah, so let's head back into the menu. Take a look at the online. As you can see, this functions pretty much like a lobby. So I'm the only player on this server here, but we could create a server. So here I am. So now I could connect with some friends on the internet, and we could play co-op. Alright guys, there you have it. A Fistful of Gun. And I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to play it even single player, but it really would shine if you played multiplayer. And as I said, you can play it 3 guys locally, 1 with the mouse, 1 with the keyboard and 1 with the controller. And they are specifically designed characters to do that. So one has abilities that match the controls of the controller and the mouse and the keyboard. Pick it up on Steam if you think it looks interesting. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.